somebody here is being a right pain in the butt today, aren't you? And we've not even got to the end of the road yet. All he wants to do is lunge for food. He'll lunge that way, he'll lunge that way. He's even trying to reach up to grab the trees as we're going under them. And I don't understand why, mate, because you've been out in the field all day today. You can't be hungry. You're certainly not being deprived of green stuff anymore. So what's this all about, huh? Are we just not feeling the work vibes today? Is that what it is? You'd rather keep stuff in your face? I'm not quite sure where I want to take Mr. Woodster today. I think he could probably do with going up Frog Lane, actually. He could do with doing a little bit of hill work. We've not done any hill work for a little bit with him, because since the fields have dried up and I've had the opportunity to do stuff at home with them that I haven't been able to do for like 6 months because, you know, we didn't have anywhere to do it. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of like in-hand stuff with him and a little bit of lunging and some pole work and just bits and bobs like that. And we have unintentionally been neglecting our hill work and our cardio and our muscle building. So yeah, I need to kind of rein it back a little bit, get a good balance between the two. I have a bad habit of doing this every summer, actually. Most people start hacking in the summer because, you know, it's dry and it's sunny and it's lovely and they want to go hacking, and then they school in the winter because it's nicer to ride on a nice, clean, dry, all-weather surface. But I end up being the other way around. I end up hacking all winter and then schooling all through the summer when the ground is dry. But we do need to keep these hacks up, don't we, mate? What we need to do is we need to be doing, I think, a good 2 solid long hacks a week, like hill work, canter work, the full works, at least an hour hack, like minimum, preferably getting up there for 2 hours. And then he needs like a day or two of like schooling, fussy stuff, sort of like tucked in amongst our hacks. And that should get you looking perfect, shouldn't it, mate? No, you don't need snacks. No snacks. So the best we ever had this horse looking was when we were doing just that. So he was going up the woods for about a 2.5 hour ride, 2 days a week. And then we were doing a couple of days of schooling around that. And it was perfect for him. He looked amazing. He felt amazing. It was just enough work to turn him into a beast without like knackering him out. So I think that's what we need to aim for. We need to aim for that with all of them. I need to try and work out some kind of schedule. I was actually looking at my calendar yesterday trying to figure out like an ish schedule. Like, I'm not very good at having a fixed schedule. I'm just not that kind of person. I don't work like that, sadly. But I like to have a rough idea of what I want to aim to get done every day or within a week kind of thing. So yeah, I need to make a little bit of a plan, don't we? A little bit of a riding plan. No, we're not eating. Come on. Come on. He's like, we turn around now? No, we don't turn around now. We go on proper hack. On big boy hack. Oh, he's gone into reverse mode now. He's like, well, I don't want to go any further. I've been to the end of the road. That's enough, surely. Right, we better do a girth check because I'm not confident about your girth today, mate. I don't know what the hell my legs are doing today. That's interesting. I think they're a bit tired from this morning's antics. So I have been hitting the gym for the last month or so with a friend of mine who's very kindly letting me use his home gym with him. We're doing like workout buddy stuff together. It's actually really fun. I've never done like proper weights before, and yeah, it's good fun. It's interesting. I'm building up muscles that I didn't even know I had, which is good. Are we staging a protest or are we having a poop? You feel like you might want to have a poop. Right, come on. Woody, you are being very strange today, I must say. Well, he's not, to be fair. He's just being Woody, isn't he? Not strange at all. Come on. Walk on. But yes, I have noticed since I have been doing gym stuff that my riding seat has become a lot more secure, like really secure. So I've actually figured out that one of the reasons I've struggled with maintaining a good seat over the years is because my lower back muscles are shockingly weak. Yeah, I never would have thought that my lower back muscles were that pathetically weak, but turns out they are, and they're getting a little bit stronger now. And we've also been toning up other muscles as well, which is definitely helping. And yeah, it's just, I feel a lot more secure in the saddle. Like I wouldn't say that I felt massively insecure in the saddle before, but I feel a lot more secure than I used to be, which is really nice. Really, really nice. So I was thinking, I've been thinking over the last sort of week or so actually, about like shows and stuff for the rest of the year. So we have our horsebox back now. That is, it's functional, we can use it, we're all good on that front. I mean, technically it does need some work doing to it, but it's not like, it's not, you know, oh, we can't use it kind of work. Like a lot of it is kind of cosmetic and yeah. So basically we can use the horsebox, we're all good on that front. I don't really have anything ready to go out in the show ring though, is the only catch. And I mean, realistically, we've only had access to like turnout and schooling areas for like, what, 2 weeks max? Yeah, it's been a late start this year. But I am looking at some shows. We've got Tumpy coming up at the beginning of July, I think it is. Would be nice. I mean, it's not really what we wanted to do this year, but, you know, everything was a bit against us on that front. So obviously Blue went lame and Woody was still coming back into work from his lameness last year. And the ground was so wet all winter that I couldn't really do the kind of riding that I wanted to do with them. And then the horse box ended up with a seized up wheel and the brakes were all buggered and that all had to be dealt with. So we had a lot of teething problems for the beginning of this year, an awful lot. Boy. Thank you. But hopefully we're done with all of that now and we might be able to look at actually doing some fun stuff. It would be nice to do some fun stuff. It would be very nice to do some fun stuff. So yeah, it's another reason to really sort out my riding schedule and my fitness schedule for these guys, isn't it, I suppose? Need to sit down. Maybe I'll sit down and do that tonight. Maybe I'll put a vague plan together. Like, I know roughly how many days a week I want to work each of them and roughly what I want them to be doing how many times a week. Yeah, I just need to organise it and try and make it work around, like, work, for one, because work dominates my life, because it just does, because it's annoying and I hate being an adult. But yeah, need to make it kind of work around work and other stuff. But yeah, hopefully we might actually be able to get out to some shows fairly soon. Would be very, very nice. Very, very nice, wouldn't it, my darling? Do you know what? At this point, I would be happy. Come on. I would be happy to even just take one of the boys out in hand just to like go out and do something. And, you know, it's a little bit... it feels like a bit of a cop-out, to be honest, because we really should be doing ridden showing, but just none of them are ready for it. They really are not. I mean, normally through the winter, I can school the horses while we're out hacking. Like, we've got this lovely grass track here. We've got all around the woods. We've got several really nice off-roading loops where we can work on things, you know. You know, you're not going to train a horse to do a fancy dressage test or anything, but, you know, walk, trot, canter, a little bit of lateral work, working on your collection and suppleness, like all those kinds of things, like straight line schooling, we can do that. We've got plenty of places. Where are you going, Dirt? Yeah, you're in the gutter, aren't you, being silly? Yeah, we've got plenty of places around here where we can do that stuff. Thank you. But yeah, not this winter because it was all flooded. Get on. Get on. Come on. Yeah, which was, yeah, made things difficult and annoying. Are we looking at the sheeps? We're spooking at the sheeps now, huh? Oh dear. Why is it a scary sheep? You really do not want to go up this hill today, do you? Come on, we'll just walk it. We'll go walkies at the big hill. It'll be good for you. Now I want long and low, all the way up here, my boy. Long and low. Use those muscles. No, that's not long and low. That's high and spooky. Come on, head down. Yeah, good boy. Good lad. Come on, walk on. Walk on. Walk on. You had a wee! Oh my God! Oh, Woody, I'm sorry for bullying you. You just had a wee on the road. Well done. Oh my God. Oh, I feel really bad for bullying you now. I thought you were just being a nappy git. Woodster, you did a wee. Yay! You went wee. Good boy. Well done. Right, come on. Walk on. Okay, now he's being a nappy git. Come on. Move butt. Good lad. Woodster done a wee. This is awesome because he's very wee shy. Yeah, for years and years and years, he just would not pee. Once he was tacked up, if he was in the show ring, like it wouldn't matter how desperate he was, he just would not go. You don't spook them when there's a fan there. Honestly. Right, let's get that head back down. Good boy. Yeah, so for him to go pee-pee on the road, that's the first time ever he's gone pee-pee on the road. He will pee in arenas now, if he's desperate. And he will pee in the field when I'm on him, if he's desperate again. Come on. Good boy. And I'm trying to think where else he's peed. He has peed on hacks a couple of times, but very, very rarely. Here's a good boy. There. Are we going poo-poo now? Are we having a breather? We're going for the toilet again. Good boy. Good boy, Woody. Good boy. He's having another wee. Oh, let it go, big man. Let it all out. You only had a baby wee earlier, didn't you? Yeah? It was a baby wee. Is that the rest of the wee? Do you feel better now? Do you feel better? Oh yeah, that was a proper wee. Is he all good now? Oh yeah, he's moving a bit faster. Oh, bless him. Good job. Never thought I'd praise a horse for going wee, but here we are. Are you having another wee? Goodness, he is. Okay, this is not normal. This is concerning me now, actually, because that's the third wee he's had out on this hack for a horse who, in the 13 years I've known him, has probably peed about, well, less than 10 times with me on his back. That's concerning me. Are you all right, Mr. Woodster? You haven't got a bladder infection, have you? I mean, it looked like a normal wee. There was nothing nasty in it. There was no blood, there was no pus, there was no like weird foaming or anything like that. It smelled like a normal wee. I don't know how I feel about this. Either that, or he really needed a wee, but he just hasn't quite had the confidence to completely drain his bladder. Because, I mean, the first one he did was a tiny wee, like just a little splash. And then the second one he did on the hill was a bit better. But that was quite a little one as well. Like, I don't feel like that was a full Woodster wee. Like, I mean, anybody who's got horses knows when your horse pees, that, like, the river flows. Like, you know, It's not a small amount of liquid, and I don't really feel like any of those wee-wees were a proper full wee-wee. I hope he's all right. We don't want any surprise vet bills, thank you. No, we don't. I mean, he seems okay in himself. Don't. I wonder if maybe there's something he's been eating out along the hedgerow that kind of like makes you go wee-wee more. I'm trying to think what's out there. Not anything that makes you go wee-wee as far as I'm aware. This requires further research, I think, doesn't it, Sausage? Please don't be sick. We don't want a sick pony. Well, we want healthy ponies. I think he's sick.